welcome to today's exclusive interview. We have a very special person with us today. He was the SA to the Deputy Governor of Edo State, His Excellency Comrade Philippe Shaibu, and also the S.S.A to the Speaker, Edo State House of Assembly. So it's so good to have you today in our program.
Thank you very much.
Satis, can we meet you very well?
Yeah, my name is Eghe Edebiri, Senior Special Assistant to the Honorable Speaker, Edo State House of Assembly, on interlocal government affairs.
Okay, so now Edo State is here to experience their next gubernatorial election, and the tension is going from one way to the other. So how can you really describe this particularly kind of election?
Well, it is a electionary year, and it's a year for elections. When elections are coming like this, the tempo is always high. When we are preparing for elections, there's always campaign, there's always defecting, and there's always people trying to converse for different votes for their preferred candidates. So I don't really see any tension in the state. It's normal thing when we are approaching an election.
So you're talking about defecting. We know we just defected from PDP to APC. So how is the experience to you right now?
Well, that is a very wrong narrative. I never defected from PDP to APC. I've been APC all my life. Until this moment, I've been APC. The fact that the Excellency Governor of Edo State and the Deputy Governor, and of course the Speaker of Edo State, defected to PDP. We are all from the same party, APC, before now. And I decided to remain in my party, APC, because the PDP ideology is adherence to me. So different from my political ideology. So I decided to reunite with my party, APC. That's not defection. I reunited with my party, APC. I cannot defect to PDP.
So you're united to your party now. So what are you bringing in for your party? What's something different that they will be seeing from you now as the election is approaching?
Yeah, as a party member, our primary aim is to win an election. And the only way I know how to win an election is to converse for votes. And I always tell people the more the merrier. We have to win more voters. We have to win more membership. So my reuniting with my party is to join force with the present leadership of my party to converse for more votes for my party and make sure my ward, which is already Ward 2, we deliver our party for APC and our party candidate, Pastor Eghe Edebiri, in the forthcoming election.
Don't you feel the incompetency governor is from PDP? Won't it have any effect to all your efforts you were bringing in for APC?
Well, since 1999, I've been an opposition member of political party. I'm used to opposition. And when you're in opposition, you are stronger, you work harder. And as a opposition member, you are more grassrooted than those in government. We don't wait for government to do things for us. But as an opposition, you go deep into the grassroots, what we call door-to-door campaign, mosquito campaign. There are many types of campaign as opposition you have to go into to woo members and voters to support your party. So the governor being a PDP member today, which automatically they are now the party in the aims of affairs in Edo State, it makes we, the opposition, stronger. It makes the APC stronger. So now, as APC members, we know we have to canvass for more votes. And as the people say, to beat a champion, you have to beat them outrightly. You have to beat them totally down. So as an opposition party, if I used to win my unit with 10 votes, I know this time I have to win my unit with over 50 to 100 votes. And we all need to work harder. That is why we are not resting at this moment. We are all now working day to day, night by night, to make sure we deliver our party and we win in a very convincing, free and fair election. So that is the work of opposition. But when you are in government, you relax and you wait for the government to decide everything for you. So as an opposition, you are making me stronger. They are going to make us work harder to retrieve the state back.
It's a good one. So now you have the strength because as an opposition party. But how will your strength be able to protect the votes of your people?
Yeah, so like in 2007, in a Comrade Dr. Somore's election, we were opposition in this state for more than 8 years. And the issue there was vote. Let your vote count and protect your vote. As opposition, we don't have anybody that is coming to give us money now. It's a die-hard thing. As opposition, you have to stay and protect your vote. You don't need anybody to tell you. It's only a party that is in government that goes home to relax. But opposition party will stay to make sure their vote counts. And at the end of the day, we'll get records of our votes. If my party is scoring 100 and PDP has 50, I will make sure I wait to the end collating of the results to get my votes. That is the best way to protect votes. You wait to the collation and get your results of your votes complete before you can move or before you can go home. So protecting our votes is very simple. Vote and you wait for your results. That is the best way to protect votes.
Okay. We know that the votes will be protected this time around and there will be no rigging of the elections. So now we're going to talk about those people that actually defected from PDP to APC. What plan have you people put in place for them so that they can be so reassured of what they just did?
Yes, in political parties, like I've said before, it has to do with ideology. There are a lot of people in PDP that are defected to APC because they believe in the simple agenda of Pastor S.S.A. That is their own ideology. That this man with this simple agenda, they can hold him accountable when he wins and when he's voted into power. That, hey, item 1 in this your simple agenda, this is what you told us you will do. It's a document that I think every homes and every voters has or their perusal over it. It's a document that you can see. Pastor S.S.A. said number 5 is going to do this. You can hold him accountable for it. So those people that left PDP, they are leaving because the man that is coming to PDP has no agenda. He just told them, I'm the governor, I'm coming to join people because APC drove me away. That is not an agenda. If you have to govern a state, you need to show the people that this is what you call me, I'll be accountable to this thing in this simple agenda. which Pastor Eghe Edebiri has provided to the voters, to the party members, and to his people in PDP, and they all believe in his own ideology. That yes, I've read through this simple agenda. This is what we want for our state. This is what will promote Edo State. This is what will lift Edo State development strides to another level. We are leaving PDP to join you. So that is the assurance they have. You have a document to hold a man accountable. I think such document is worthwhile. It should be a document every Nigerian, every voter should hold on to. 4 years is just by the corner. 4 years time they will ask him again the same document. So those leaving PDP to join us in APC, they have a document they are going to hold after 4 years against Eghe Edebiri.
So now let's look at the aside from him being, we know that Eghe Edebiri, your candidate, has a quality of grassroots politicking. So what do you think about his kind of quality character? Since he's very good in the grassroots politics, what about his quality character that he will use to defeat the PDP in this coming election?
Yeah, let me quickly tell you this. Pastor Eghe Edebiri, as I know him, is a grassroots Benin man. He's a man that I know he has never stayed abroad before. If you look at his biography, he went to Edo College here in Benin City. He went to Uniben here in Benin City. Because biography, he has no history of staying abroad for more than 1 year before. He's a man that has stayed here all his life. If I tell Pastor Eghe Edebiri I went to see one man at Igosodi, if I call his name, you know who I'm talking about. So looking at his character, his reputation, he is a son of the former S.S.A of Benin, late Chief Eghe Edebiri. He's a household name in the whole Benin Kingdom, and is a family of good reputation. And at large, he's from a very large family in the Benin Kingdom that if you mention their name, everybody will tell you that this Pastor Eghe Edebiri will know his father. So a man from that background will want to uphold the family reputation. And outside that, the man has stayed all his life in Benin City. He's not from Lagos. He has no business in Lagos. That is why we say he's a grassroots man. And from the campaign you are seeing so far, everybody is saying Eghe Edebiri because he's grassroots. So the family background, his reputation is here in Edo State. And we here that reside in Edo State, we all know him to be that.
That's a good one. So I really want to really appreciate it. But this is the last question. Come September 19, 2020, what do you want the Edo State should do to make a change for that day? What do you want them to do? So just speak to them, let them know.
Well, come September 19th, I still wish and pray for a free and fair election. I say no to violence, and we here in Edo State say no to violence. Go and cast your votes for your respective candidates, and also know that when you are voting, you are not voting an individual, you are voting party. You are not going to see Pastor Eghe Edebiri there or see Godwin Obaseki there. It's APC, PDP, and other parties. And looking at development of Edo State after the PDP era, It has been APC all the way. All the roads, all the street lights, all the walkways, it has been APC government. Vote for APC, the government that will continue this good work in Edo State. And I still urge everybody, go and vote and protect your votes. Thank you.
Thank you. That will be all for now. We'll still come back again with a very good time with an exclusive interview. And bye for now. I'm Coco Christian.